I'm repping the old.
Wow.
This is my fighting game days. What is it? Broken Tier. Yeah, Marvel days. Broken Tier shirt. Oh, I love the Broken Tier guys.
They're homies. I met him once.
Yipes. He's huge. He's so tall. But he's a real homie.
Yo, that's really tall. Chillin' dude. Super.
Is he?
Yeah, super fucking tall. Like,
Ripple.
I never met Ripple.
He's literally 7 something.
Jesus.
I'm a tall guy, and I felt.
Why is he playing fighting games? He should be playing basketball.
Yeah.
He should be Yao Ming, just standing by the basket and dropping buckets in.
And he's a homie. I love Ripple. He's actually one of my favorite
I've heard
players.
he's a definite homie, but I've never met him in person, so I haven't had the chance.
He was like one of those cool guys. Like we talked a little bit of shit to each other online. Not even a lot, but like, you know, a little bit of shit. And like, we met and it was like, yo, money match me. All right, hey, you want to play a couple friendlies after? Yeah, I'm down. You're super chill. You had a Charizard shirt on. Let's go.
Okay, that's how you.
Come on.
That's how you get the Kyce's heart.
Come on, a Pokemon hat on.
Ooh, he's a homie. He's a homie.
Dude, why? I told him, I was like, dude, how do you have all this fucking Pokemon swag?
Hey, you don't play a Pokemon character.
Yeah.
And not like they're bad. Mewtwo's mad good. Lucario's good. Charizard's okay.
You're right.
After that, it's kind of buns. After that, it's kind of buns.
Yeah. No, Pikachu. All right.
Yeah, we got one Pikachu player, and he's like, what?
He's good. Anther. And Icy's Pikachu.
2 Pikachu players.
Capitulize.
I was only thinking Capitulize. Okay. I don't think about it.
Yeah, he's more active than Anther.
Yeah. Capitulize is 7th on the new MDVA PR.
Yeah. I play him all the time in tournaments. Like, I always get Capitulize in my pool. I don't know if it's because he's a Pokemon or something. I feel bad because he plays super well, like, against me. I get, like, that lucky read, and it just, like, ends him, you know?
Lucky read. No, it's because you're God.
A good read. Like, a read that leads into a lot, you know what I mean? And then the momentum carries me.
How's life otherwise? I'll take it. You're here, you're winning video games.
Yeah.
What does Icy have to do?
I don't know, man. I feel like Icy plays so well. He deserves to win. He honestly deserves to win the games we play.
That's the roughest, when you're winning and you know you shouldn't.
Yeah,
like
he just outsmarts me over and over and over again. But it doesn't matter.
No, that's how I felt when I played Brawl. Peace out,
Hotline. Ow!
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Do I have to pay you for 64? I don't think. Okay, if I do, I'll give you money later. Yeah. I love you, baby. What was I gonna say? No, when I used to play Brawl and playing Meta Knight, that's how it felt. I would win a lot more games than I should have.
Fuck you, man.
No.
You played Meta Knight?
Oh yeah, I would tier whore all the way, dude. I'm playing a good character.
Yeah.
That's why I play Marth and Melee. Like,
True. Martha's really good.
He's stupid good.
Yeah.
I meant to tell you this. So, for those of you who don't know, Kycse and I argue about game theory a lot. Even though he knows more about the game, I still like to argue with him. It's one letters, right? Peace out, homie. And we argued at Blacklist at length as to whether or not Fox or Marth was the best character in Melee.
It's Fox.
And so, a couple weeks ago, I was talking about it with somebody, and I was talking about Link. And Link and Young Link have good matchups on Marth.
Do they?
In Melee? It's not fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's like their only like acceptable matchup. And my thought was like, wait, Marth has unfavorable matchups. He can't possibly be the best character in the game.
Yeah.
With unfavorable matchups. So for like 2 weeks, I was like, no, Kycse is right. Fox is actually best.
Yeah.
And then I went to Duel's house, and then we can all agree that Duel is like significantly better than me.
Okay.
But my Marth was messing this kid up, and then literally I was playing. I was like, no, Marth is best. But this character is literally carrying me.
But do you think Justin, Paper Fairy, and Duel carry the matchup? Like, are you guys at the forefront of melee knowledge?
No, I'm saying the gap. No characters will be able to close that gap.
I don't know.
It's incredible. We both know I'm a shitter.
Just because
anybody who doesn't know how bad I am, go watch my last stream.
Yeah, but you could just be playing it wrong. Like, it doesn't matter. You gotta go by top level always. Like Link's mess up Foxes at low level.
I mean, Link's messes with a lot of characters at low level. That's why 6 comes to melee. Sometimes he gets 4.
Do you think that
just fucking kids up who don't know what they're? No, it's disgusting when he comes here.
Oh, yeah. I don't play melee, but I mean, I'm sure Fox.
Neither does 6. Neither does 6.
Damn.
Like,
damn.
He just comes through. He's like, I gotta work around early. I want to make some money. I want beer money. He just comes to melee.
There it is. That's all it takes, man.
Dude, that's it, dude.
But anyways.
We can argue about this all day.
Yeah, Fox is the best. But what's to argue about? Anyways.
I have a question, because you don't have any tournaments, unless you want to talk about today at all, but today you had a pretty straightforward bracket.
Yeah.
Nothing really to discuss. Thoughts on coaching? Because it's something that I need to address as a TO.
Okay, my thoughts on coaching.
Yes.
Deal with it.
So you think it should be okay?
Yeah. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. There's nothing no one can do about it. If you're mad at your opponent, I think in mid-game, like while you're playing, someone else should, mid-set is fine, like between games. But like while someone is playing and you're like, no, jump now, do this, like someone's playing, like, no, that's not okay.
So after the screen says game, you're okay with Captain Crunch running up and telling me? So
entirely.
Okay.
Because there's nothing he can tell you that, first off, you shouldn't know. Anything he tells you, you should adapt to. Anything that he tells you, you should know. Like, it's available. It's information that's out there. He could just as easily pull out a notebook or pull out a phone.
So that's my thinking is if you ban coaching, you also have to ban notebooks and cell phones.
Which is tough.
Because there's nothing stopping me from texting you the thing I would tell you.
But then it's like, then you have to, like, if they just memorize things, like, it's just like, it's like, what's the difference between memorizing and looking at it on a piece of paper?
Correct. I agree with you 100%. I think banning coaching requires you to take care of so many more variables that as a TO, it's not worth my time.
It's like, just deal with it. Like, if you're losing because someone's telling your opponent, like, hey, fair beats his fair or something like that, you deserve to lose to begin with thinking that you could win. Like, that's, like, outplay your opponent. Don't rely on things that aren't true, that aren't real, or something that your opponent can tell you, like, hey, you realize you can side B to get out of this. It's like, okay, now you can't use this cheap tactic that you want to win by knowing more than your opponent. You should win by outplaying them, not by knowing more than your opponent. Everyone should know everything, at least at a higher level.
But, okay, so what if you're playing someone you've never played against?
Okay.
Like, you still think that you should just learn the map? I'm playing devil's advocate. I agree with you.
Okay, no. It doesn't matter. I play people I don't know all the time. What?
Good night, later, Kega. Shout out to GK, held down the mic tonight.
Oh, dude, he's one of my favorite commentators.
He is one of my, if not my favorite commentators.
Yeah.
100%. Love GK.
But, so anyways. So what if it's someone you've never met and you don't know what they do? Like, that's the point. You shouldn't know what they're going to do. But you know what their character does.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Like, if they do something you've never seen before and you don't know how to deal with, you were unprepared.
I'm talking about less about the character and more about the person's habits.
That's fine. That changes their habits, but then you can play that.
Imagine going to a tournament having never seen or played against Kycse in your life.
But their habits do not change. It won't change in the middle of the game by them telling. Like, if someone's coaching your opponent in the middle of the game, I think that's not fair because that can change a habit in the mid-game.
No, I agree.
Conditioning is important. Conditioning and reactions and all that, like, that's super important. And coaching changes that because you'll.
Like, if I came up to flip after your game with 6, and I was like, or I came up to you and was like, by the way, 6. After it says game, and I run to use your coach, and I'm like, he never runs. Dude likes to crab walk.
Totally fine.
So you're cool with that?
Yeah, entirely. I actually told Flip, because one time we were at a tournament, I was like, Flip, coach me between matches. Just because it makes you more level-headed. You think about, because you don't see things when you're in it. You know?
I agree. I agree with you.
Sometimes.
I think coaches are super valuable.
Yeah.
And I think
Anyways, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was going to say, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing to prevent someone from shouting in the middle of a crowd. Yep. He's rolling every time. And, it's like...
I agree.
I think in-game, like, it should not be okay because not only is it distracting, you have to think about what someone else might have heard.
Right.
I think that's dumb because that's, like, it's just too much information happening. And it's not like... It's silly. That shouldn't happen. It's distracting to the players. It's like bumping them on the shoulder. That's not cool. It's distracting.
That's fucked
up.
The other counterpoint is like, so let's say you have Flip as coach, and you could argue Flip is like one of the best players in the world right now, right?
Okay.
So you have access to somebody who knows a lot because you're his friend. Mm-hmm. Whereas like if you're playing against Pineapple Tommy, who doesn't necessarily have that connection, you have an unfair inherent advantage because of your social circle.
No, because the internet exists.
No, I'm not specifically about coaching. I'm
talking about coaching. You can just as easily look on your phone and find any information you need. Granted, it's not as fast as having a person. You can. It's out there. The information's out there. If you didn't know, you're unprepared. If you don't have that person, you need to find someone. Like, if you want a coach, that's really good, go find a good coach. Like, it's not like it's someone who's playing, so it's not like if Flip was playing, I wouldn't have a coach.
I think your perspective is warped because you're a top player. Like, because no one's going to tell you no.
Not true. Because plenty of players out there have the information without the lack of ability. There are plenty of players out there.
Yeah.
Look at
actually, that's true. GVS is actually
he has so much knowledge.
Yeah, no, he's much smarter about this game than he plays.
And exactly, and he's not a top player.
Yeah.
But like he has all the information.
No, that's actually a very good point.
You know, it's just information that has nothing to do with play. So if you need a better, there's some of the best coaches don't play.
Captain Crunch. I mean, he plays, but like he plays often as I do. Like I hold a controller.
Oh, I thought that was like a little funny moniker that you were just saying, like, oh, Captain Crunch comes over.
No, that's Hungry Box. Yeah, he's a melee player. That's Hungry Box's coach. He works for Team Liquid as Hungry Box's coach, and he like
there it is
between sets.
Oh, okay, so yeah. But yeah, I mean that's fine. Deal with it. There's nothing, because I mean, he can just easily look at his phone and someone just text him.
I agree. That's why I say you can't ban it, because there's so much shit you have to regulate.
There's nothing you can do. So
someone asked me about today, and my knee-jerk reaction is no. And then I thought about it, I was like, GVS technically doesn't have a rule because there's never been a problem yet.
Yeah.
I probably should address it sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah, you should address it.
I should address it, whether I say it's okay or not.
Coaching's allowed. Coaching is not banned. Deal with it. But talking to players mid-set is against the rules. But that's basically
my rule is don't be a dick.
That's a code of conduct rule. That's just like don't do that. It's distracting to both players, you know.
I'm gonna ask that in all the interviews for the next 2 weeks and see what people think. It's the hot button topic in the Smash community right now.
I think that there's nothing you can do about coaching.
I agree. 100%.
Just let it happen. Any information, half the time you'll hear them, and even if you don't, you should be prepared. You shouldn't rely on your opponent not having the knowledge of how to counter a certain option. You should have
mix-up for days.
You should turn them into mix-ups. If he does this, you have a counter to that. You know what I mean? And that just all it does is develop the meta. It'll make you a better player if you deal with it. Because that's what I do. I tell everyone how to deal with all my stuff. Like, you know that.
No, you're very good at that. Actually, it's one of my pet peeves about you is that...
Everyone says that. Like, why do you tell everyone everything?
No. It's my pet peeve because you don't report your game. You'll spend 20 minutes telling guys how to beat you.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there waiting. I'm chilling, dude.
Not only, first off, especially at locals, you should be helping your fellow players. This isn't like, oh, I just want to win every week. These are your people. This is your crew.
Correct me if this isn't correct. You can help your scene get exponentially better and still win every week. Mm-hmm. You and Flip have been great about you. Flip and Icy Light.
Yeah. And then it makes you better, faster if you tell them, because someone out there is going to know.
Yep.
Someone's going to know, and you're not ready because you never came up with that counter option. And you're just like, oh, he knew. Oh, and I lost because the matchup's dumb or something. It's like, no. You need to learn how to deal with it and what to do against it. And if it's hard, but you just gotta come up with it.
I 100% agree.
So that's why I always tell people how to beat things if I know. Sometimes I don't know. Like people ask me, how do I DI Charizard stuff? It's like,
I've asked you that.
Sorry, I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Sorry, I really don't know. Because I've told them, I was like, try SDIing far to the right. They get hit. Like I can still reach them.
You told me once it doesn't matter. Because I'm playing Marth and I'm combo food.
Yeah.
I think the last time we played, you were in the tournament. You were like, you can't do it. Don't let me touch you.
Yeah, I'll kill you. Put in that position, and I abide by that. Although Icy has come up, there's a certain SDI.
I'm still holding your money for some reason.
There's an SDI that Icy does sometimes that gets him out of the up air to fair or down B thing that I do, and it's like super, like you have to SDI really hard to a specific side based on where I hit you with the up air. And he gets it sometimes, and I'm like, wow, okay, maybe there is a way out. So that's what I tell people now. I'm like, oh, basically, SDI to the side, I'm going to, but like down and to that side. And sometimes you can get out, but it's super hard because like half the time or almost all the time, I'm gonna get you. Like
I'm gonna get.
Like people ask me, I'm like, dude, if you hit me with it, I really wouldn't know what to do.
I want you to play yourself.
Yeah, like it's just. I don't
play
know.
Dark Ice and be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's just
Are you with the mirror?
No, I'm terrible.
I mean, the last time you played the mirror on stream, it went pretty well for you, so.
Against who?
Oh, the guy.
Oh, Mask guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was about to body me.
I gotta tell you, watching it from home, it was looking rough for me.
I was like...
Because that was your first tournament like the first real big tournament is GVS Kycse, and I was talking so much shit in the chat for you and Flip. Oh man, the shit talk was so real in that chat.
Oh yeah.
And then you played Mask, and I'm doing side bets. I'm calling out young Matt. I'm calling out everybody in that chat. Like, dude, yo, Kycse got this free, and then you were down one. I was like, I can't watch. Dude, I can't.
A lot of people texted me after that. They're like, dude, I was watching. That was sick.
That was so dirty.
People I don't even really talk to, like Goob, texted me like, dude, that was fucking sick. Like, I jumped out of my chair. I was like, dude, that feels awesome. It was cool.
He held it down for your boy. Like,
and I feel bad because like Mask is really good. He gets like a lot of flack. Like just because you win the mirror does not mean you're the better of that character. You won the mirror. That's all it is. Because it's a weird matchup, one that you're not used to, especially when you play someone of that caliber of a matchup you're not used to.
So that's my point. I think that's what makes you.
Dude, Envy is probably the best Ike in my opinion. But I'm sure he wouldn't win the mirror. Like, he loses the mirror to people, and it's just like, doesn't mean you're a better Ike.
Because I feel like being the best of the character means you understand the nuances of that character. And I feel like that's what wins you the mirror, is knowing that character better than your opponent. I think that's true for any fighting game.
It's difficult to deal. The thing is, that's not exactly true because you may be used to having advantageous positions, and positioning doesn't matter as much. Like, it matters because there's, disadvantages, but like, distances don't matter. You're always going to have the same distance your opponent has.
Right.
You have to go on a read. Like, it's basically person versus person, and like his style might beat yours, but like Mask, he beat me the first time I played him, 2-0, right? I outplaced him at every tournament. He didn't even make it out of pools at Shots Fired or even Supernova. But like, he beats me in the mirror. Does that mean he's better? Definitely not. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying he's not. I mean, I think I'm better because I think I've proven it.
Stop it.
Okay, stop. Because only because I've beaten better. Like, Malachi played Mask, and Malachi told me he like bodied Mask. I didn't see it. I played Malachi and won. I played him last time and lost, but we're even right now. But Malachi's really good. Whatevs. It was 3-2. It was close, and I was playing.
He's still best in New York right now, right?
Yeah, I think so. But like, I play a lot of players who have played Mask. They beat Mask and then they lose to me. I think that's what makes me better. Okay. Like, I'm beating people. But he beats me in the mirror does not mean he's a better Charizard.
I mean, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah,
he did.
But I'm just saying. So like me and Zen's coming. Dude, guys.
Man. By the way. Oh, hold on. Let me highlight that young Olympus slide.
Yeah. Please support Zen and that Australian Zelda. I don't really know who he is, but like I'm pretty sure he's great and a cool guy. But Zen is who I want to play, and if Zen comes, I know Poilou's gonna tag along because he's like. And I told him I really want to do dubs against him, against Poilou and Zen, with me and Flip. Because I actually teamed with Poilou at that.
Is Flip color?
To Olympus?
I heard it's iffy, dude. Holland weekend as a teacher, like that's looking to rip.
Really? Why? It's weekend.
Yeah, but the tournament's on a Friday. The tournament starts on Friday.
Yeah.
You see now, like, I don't know if Flip can go. I know. I'm heartbroken.
That might be nice. Why? Because I work.
I don't talk about this.
I mean, I work every day, but it's hard to get off from both jobs to like correlate that.
Yeah.
It's really rough.
But anyways,
I'm definitely going. I will fucking.
I'm dying.
I've got leukemia.
You gotta tell me you're mad sick and then don't play any games on stream. You gotta have your whole tournament off stream.
Grands is being played off stream for an unknown reason.
Let's go. Timmy stack.
They're gonna check the bracket. I know that.
Enter somebody else.
Dude, I've had my boss tell me like, hey, I know you weren't sick. I saw you on stream.
Oh, did he really?
And I was like, dude, I was sick. Whatever, man. I was like, prove it. Prove I wasn't sick. You have a thermometer?
Oh. That's right.
I didn't say that. But I said, nah, man, I was sick. And then I ran away as fast as I could.
You got out of there.
But yeah, no, please support Zen coming. I really want to play with him. I think it'd just be a great way to like mesh strategy, put more tools in my own tool bag and give him more tools because like he
make France better.
No. Yeah, no. France is solid. I think he struggles with Snake, and I can show him the Snake matchup. Not that it's great, it's still pretty bad. But
also, this is an official call out. Anybody trying to put money on Japan in that crew battle? Holla at me at paperfairy because you're dumb, and we would love to take your money. I am going to do right.
I will put my first place winnings today on
Team USA.
Yeah.
go.
Which is 55. What is this nonsense? It's 54, I think.
54, it is 54. No one came today. Everyone's at school.
Where's the $50 bill? You told me you'd give it to me.
I gave it to Carl. I figured you'd want more.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
And Carl's a business. He can break it.
I want to play Icy. Icy's waiting.
Yeah, and we got to stream 64. Get out of here. Good night, everybody. Actually, not good night. Don't go anywhere. We're streaming 64. Don't leave. I mean, you leave.
Oh.
Bye. Get out of here. You, right there. Don't fucking go anywhere. I'm going to run the ad. No, you also don't go anywhere. Duel, you go somewhere. I need you here. You're not winning. You're never winning. You're playing a 16-year-old game. There's no winning, Duel. No. Greeno, body him. We got shit to do. We're going to run that. We'll be right back.